This is Marketplace. I'm Kai Rizdal. One might reasonably ask, as we're seeing virus counts rise and whatever the economic recovery has been so far, we're seeing it falter a bit. One might reasonably ask, are you sure you want to take your company public now? All year and increasingly here in the waning weeks, the answer has been yes. The meal delivery service DoorDash starts trading publicly on Wednesday. Airbnb follows on Thursday. And the short-term rental company is feeling pretty confident, looking for a total valuation of something like $42 billion, which would be some kind of comeback, I'll tell you what, from this spring when the pandemic upended Airbnb's whole business model. Marketplace's Amy Scott gets us going today.
Airbnb was planning an IPO back in March, but we all know what happened that month. As global travel ground to a halt, bookings fell by 80%, and the company had to refund $1 billion. Here's CEO Brian Chesky on Bloomberg this summer.
I felt like a captain of a ship and a torpedo just hit the side of the ship.
The company laid off a quarter of its staff, nearly 2,000 people, cut executive salaries and marketing, and focused on the core short-term rental business. And by September, Airbnb was profitable again. Tariq Dogru teaches hospitality management at Florida State University. He says as domestic travel picked up, Airbnb offered something hotels didn't.
It's all yours. You are not gonna, if you don't want to, encounter with the host. And some people really shifted, I think, to Airbnb.
Not everywhere. Jamie Lane tracks the short-term rental industry at AirDNA. He says in big cities like New York and San Francisco, demand is still down 40 to 60% from a year ago.
But where demand is up, and it's up significantly, is in small towns and destination markets throughout the country.
Places in the mountains or at the beach that are easy to drive to from metro areas. And with more people able to work or go to school remotely, they're staying longer, too. Another reason to go public now? Investors are chasing returns in a hot stock market, says Kathleen Smith with Renaissance Capital.
It may be one of the worst years when it comes to the pandemic, but it's been one of the best years for IPOs.
So far, companies have raised more than $140 billion, with several more big IPOs to go. I'm Amy Scott for Marketplace.